Peep this out, guys. It's Ian K back again with another one for you. Rocking the Meat Sweats hoodie today as I head into Arby's to take a look at one meat in particular that I have never tried until right now. And honestly, this is looking pretty heated already. That's right, it's the chicken of the sea, bringing a little Nashville hot goodness to the party. And you know what? I think I'm gonna get something a little sweet to go along with it. So let's hit that drive-thru and set ourselves up.
Hello, welcome to Arby's. Would you like to try one of our new smokehouse sandwiches?
Actually, no thank you, but peep this out. Let me go for one of those Nashville hot fish sandwiches, the crispy one, just a sandwich by itself. And let's go for an order of those new Oreo Bites as well, and that'll be it.
Okay, so you want the Nashville Hot Fish and then the Oreo Bites?
You got it.
$6.34, please.
Great, thank you. It's my first time trying the fish here at Arby's, so why not make it spicy, right?
Oreo Bites and the Nashville Hot, $6.34.
You got it. Thank you. How you doing?
Good, and yourself?
Good, thank you.
Here you go.
Great, thanks.
Here you go.
Awesome.
Bye-bye.
Thanks so much. Have a good one. Happy New Year.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. All right, guys, my final Arby's review of 2017. Let's peep this out. It's the catch of the day here at Arby's, and it looks like it could be a little heated, guys. Feast your eyes on the Nashville Hot Fish, and that is a very large piece of wild-caught Alaskan Pollock that is fried up to a nice crispy golden brown, peeking out underneath the sesame seed bun. Let's take a look on the inside and see what we've got here. Plenty of chopped lettuce. Looks like we've got a little bit of that Parmesan Peppercorn Ranch sauce in there. And guys, again, a very, very large foreign piece of fish here, crispy and golden. Underneath that, we've got some of those dill pickles that are chopped up nicely there, 3 of them, and more of that Parmesan Peppercorn Ranch. Really digging how that looks, and I gotta say, guys, very sizable sandwich for the money so far, looking really, really great. And as good as I think this one looks, what do you say we finish it off with something sweet in the form of their all-new Oreo Bites? This is already looking and smelling pretty fantastic here in my car. Described as Chocolate Doughnut Bites baked with OREO Wafer Pieces, and then obviously filled with that OREO Crème on the inside. The finishing touch, it's dusted with an OREO Sugar Blend. And guys, they are served warm. So that's gotta be what's contributing to the awesome Oreo smell in my car here right now, guys. Looks like about 6 of them in the container there. So I'm anxious to get into that right after we get into the main event. Guys, this is the all new Nashville Hot Fish and the Oreo Bites here at Arby's. Let's peep out this flavor.
Arby's, we have the meat.
It's sure nice and crispy and fairly thick on that fish fillet. Let's do this. It's the Nashville Hot Fish here at Arby's. Well, I can definitely confirm after the first bite, it is a very crispy fish fillet, guys. I didn't really get any of the other ingredients just yet there, but I can feel the heat kind of beginning to build in the background here. Let's go a little further, get some more of the good stuff. There it is. It feels like a little bit more of a concentrated dusting of cayenne, guys, but it goes very nicely with the fish, I have to say. My first time having the fish here at Arby's, and I like it. It's pretty tasty. It's not greasy, it's not oily, but I do have to say the spice that's coming up consistently in the back here is a nice add-on with this one. It's the major selling point of this one, and I like the fact that the flavors are really delivering so far. That Parmesan Peppercorn Ranch is coming up on the back end right after the heat, guys. It's light. It's not really an overpowering type of sauce, and I like the fact that they're really keeping the heat center stage with this one. It's a nice combo with the fish itself there, and I have to say I do like the pickle snap as always, but it's easy to see that they're really focusing on the Nashville hotness with this, guys. It does deliver a nice sizzle, but it's not crazy hot. The more I eat this, though, the more I'm beginning to realize it's more of the bark than the bite with this one here. I mean, it looks a little bit more threatening than it's actually delivering in the heat department, and I know it's the Nashville name they're going with this one here with Nashville Hot, but overall it just feels like a spicy fish sandwich, and that's not a bad thing because it's a tasty spicy fish sandwich. And aside from that, you also have a choice of going with the deluxe version of this, which is featured on King's Hawaiian bread along with tomato and some cheese. So not a bad combo if you want to go for a little bit of variety, but overall, a nice spicy fish sandwich that delivers some pretty nice flavor to the Meatcraft menu. So what do you guys say we get into some dessert? They say life is short, eat dessert first. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Let's get into these Oreo Bites. And yes, they're still nice and warm. Alright, first bite in, and so far, it's just okay. It really feels more like a chocolate donut with little hints of Oreo in it. Now, I know it has the Oreo wafers baked into it, but it's not quite popping as much as I thought it would be because of the appearance of it here, guys. A little bit of the frosting on the inside that I'm getting is just okay, but it's very, very different. Not quite an Oreo, not quite a donut hole, not quite chocolate. It's very strange, but let's just keep going with it. All right, I took a quick bite of a second one just to show you on the inside here. Not too much cream at all. I think a lot of it evaporates into the dough itself as it's cooking here. So the flavor is almost like an Oreo. You're gonna get a little bit of the cream on the inside, but it's really just hints of it More of a chocolate donut, but it's very chewy, and overall the flavor is decent on it. It's just okay. But hey, you do get 6 of these for a little over $2, and that's not a bad deal. And if you're looking for something a little sweet after your main meal here at Arby's, I'd highly recommend giving these a shot just to satisfy your curiosity, especially if you love Oreo. All right, let's crack one down the middle here and see if we can get a little bit of that cream action showing there. Well, it looks like we've got more this time around, guys. Let me try one bite with this because the others were definitely lacking. Pretty nice quantity in this one, though. Better. Much better. Okay, so it looks like I got to roughly the halfway point before I got to the cream that resembled something similar to the ad in the drive-thru. And although I do actually like the cream in this, guys, it's still very much a muted Oreo flavor overall, but I am glad I got some of that Oreo-like cream. So with all that said, what do you guys think of the overall look of these Oreo bites, as well as that Nashville Hot Fish sandwich there? Very curious to hear what you guys have to say about those. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of the overall appearance. And of course, if you plan on giving one of these or both of these a shot, light up that comment section down below and make your voice heard. And as for my overall rating, starting off with that Nashville Hot Fish sandwich here at Arby's, I'm gonna have to give that one a pretty decent 8 out of 10. It was a pretty fresh and crispy, sizable fish sandwich for what you get for the money with that one. That does deliver a little bit of sizzle, and I gotta say, I think it was a little bit of cayenne that was doing the job on that one there. Again, the bark was a little bit bigger than the bite on it. It's not really super hot at all, but it works well, and the fact that that Parmesan Peppercorn Ranch is kind of there to come up on the back end after a little bit of the sizzle is a nice touch, along with the pickles. Pretty decent. And as for the Oreo bites, I'm gonna have to go like a 7 out of 10 on those. I mean, they are pretty tasty, don't get me wrong, but it's the donut flavor that stands out above the Oreo when it should be the other way around, especially if they're cooked with it. And the fact that the cream kind of evaporated a little too much into it there made me feel like I was eating just kind of a doughy piece of donut hole, which is not bad because they are pretty tasty, but still, guys, you want just a little bit more of that Oreo flavor aside from the cream in the middle. And those are my thoughts on 2 of the latest here at Arby's as we close out another episode of Peep This Out, guys. And like I always say, I've got brand new content every single week here on my channel, so while you stay tuned for that next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty. Hey everyone, 2018 is right around the corner, and I wanted to take a quick moment to thank each and every one of you for all of your continued support throughout the year. From the very beginning of my channel up until most recently, anyone who's been there since the very beginning and all my new subscribers, thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your day checking out what I've got going on. It means a great deal to me that you guys swing by the channel to check out my thoughts on the reviews that I produce. So watch for more fun stuff to come in 2018, and as always, I'll talk to you soon.
you